Hi, Mike here with Podolsky Buccaneers, and it's time for our Crystal River spring trip. Reports coming in. Well, we were headed down with the intent of making a full-length video and catching a lot of fish, but it didn't quite turn out that way. But I figured I'd go ahead and make this short report anyway. So this past weekend, we headed down to Crystal River and stayed at one of our favorite places down here at the Best Western. Recently renovated. It's really looking nice down here now. Anyway, we got there early enough that we went ahead and headed out to check out our favorite, Redfish Point, which is just a short way from the resort there, just outside of Kings Bay going down Crystal River. It's actually changed quite a bit since the first time we've been there. Somebody's doing some development on that point, and I don't know if that's changed the bite or not, but the only thing we managed to catch there this time was catfish. And my wife will tell you, when we start picking up catfish, it's time to move. So it was early enough, we went ahead, headed out to the power plant channel spoils in the hopes that it wouldn't be too rough and maybe our luck would change some. But yeah, it was still pretty rough, and our luck didn't change a whole lot because, oh darn it, there we are again. Another catfish. So, yes, that means we moved again. We headed back in a little bit closer into the power plant channel, and Teresa did manage to catch us nice redfish before we headed back towards the resort. And that sunset we saw on the way in was just about worth the whole trip out there. Anyway, so we headed back into the resort, got cleaned up, and headed over to our favorite little spot for dinner, Charlie's Fish House, which is right down the road from Best Western. And of course, we had some more of those wonderful stone crab claws and some calamari and a couple of refreshing drinks before we went back to the hotel to get some rest for the next day. Well, good morning. It's Saturday. We're headed out. I'm going to stop over here at Pete's Pier and grab a little ice and some more shrimp. We're going to try and go out to the spoils and check out some snook and some trout. Maybe some redfish. You know, the usual stuff. Anyway, that's it for now. Truth of the matter is that this trip to Crystal River, we've had a rather strong easterly prevailing winds. Matter of fact, it's 15 to 20 knots today with a small craft advisory offshore. And Mario, our buddy, said that about Wednesday the trout bite had started to knock off. But being optimistic, we headed back out to the power plant channel, and Teresa did manage to catch this flounder, but the bite was still really tough. My only contribution to the boat this whole trip was this Jack Crevalle that I did manage to land, but of course I don't keep them, so we took a quick snapshot and tossed him back in the water. Anyway, bite there was pretty daggum slow after that flounder, and we decided to head a little bit further out towards the rock pile towards the end of the channel. It was pretty rough. We had tried setting up the trolling motor and anchor lock and managed to hold position, but it wasn't easy, let me tell you. There were a couple other boats out there. Teresa managed to catch this trout probably about 10 o'clock or so, but other than that, it was once more just kind of quiet. A little while later, she picked up this black drum. First, she thought maybe it was a sheep's head, but it's a nice sized black drum, and he was also legal. So we got 3 fish in the fish box so far today. A little while longer there, didn't work out. Getting kind of late, so we decided to head back in towards the mangroves. And as you can see here, the water level's way down. So trolling motor is just about out of juice, so I ended up having to break out the push pole and pulled us back to one spot that I felt we could get to fairly easy. And Teresa did manage once again get this redfish. Here we go. Nice inshore slam. There we go. Redfish, trout, and a flounder. How about that? Anyway, congratulations, babe. You're the best. Anyway, headed back in. Nice rest for the evening, and got up next morning, went down to Sarah's for some breakfast. You know, I got to go by there. They got some good breakfast there, especially those cheese blintz. About the only place I know that I can get them. Anyway, loaded up the boat, got things together, headed back down the road. So kind of a tough trip, but I thought I'd go ahead and throw this little quick video together for you. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We always enjoy going down to Crystal River, good weather or bad. Hope y'all enjoy this. Y'all have a great evening. God bless, and we'll see you again real soon, okay?